What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where today we're picking up yet another car. I gotta stop, man. We're starting to get too many cars, but the reason being is it's almost tax time. My wholesale dealership should be open soon, so you definitely want to collect and save up as many cars as you can, because tax time is when they're really going to sell. You're going to get top dollar for them. So hold on. I want to show it to you proper. There she is, the 05 Lincoln Town Car Signature Series. We picked this bad boy up for I think $1,300, and it came out to around $1,800 after fees. Oh, I almost ran into this electrified fence here. You don't want to do that. So here she is, 86,000 miles, listed as undercarriage damage. I came out here and looked at it. I mean, I looked it over with you guys. With this camera, I brought you out here, we checked it out. And other than having some dirt and mud and stuff and grass stuck underneath it, it doesn't look like there's anything really wrong with this car, and everything works. Now, one thing you don't want to do is go out to Copart when it's muddy. Take a look at the Eco Beast. Yeah, we've been four-wheel driving in this sucker, man, and thank God this is a 4x4 truck, because I don't think we would have made it through some of the stuff that we've had to go through today. She is filthy. So I guess the next thing we got to do, other than, you know, introduce you to the Lincoln with 86,000 miles, is we got to take her for a spin. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. Oh, we've got copyright infringement going on in here. Let's turn that off. Brake light is on, airbag light is on, the brakes are solid. So I say it's time we take her for a drive and see how she does. All right. Oh, look at the gold accents. I didn't realize this. I don't know if that comes out on camera, but that is gold. Gold right here too. That is nice. All right, let me get my seat adjusted here to where I'm cozy. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. This thing runs great. I mean, it's such a great running car. I almost hate driving it through this mud. But I mean, that is the real question, right? Does it run and drive? I mean, this is a totaled car. It's salvaged. Why? Is the steering broken? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out, but first, I gotta stop over here and pick something up that I forgot. Right quick. Oh, I know you're probably wondering, like, what are you doing? Hey, so far so good, man. Yeah, I left something right there. I'll be right back. Now, it is time to get back on the road. Let's see. Oh, she's torquey and comfortable. It's like you're riding on air. Oh wait, you are riding on air. Can we get out of here? This says do not enter 330. Yes, we are good, so we can get out of here. Sweet. Let's get it on the actual road out of a school zone. And what do you guys think? So far so good. We got to make sure she shifts through all the gears and everything. I think this car was a steal of a deal. So far so good. We're cruising at 45 miles an hour and nothing. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to complain about. Like, this thing is legit. It's legit. It rides so smooth. A big difference in the way this rides and the way the Police Interceptor rides. The Police Interceptor, it's like a purpose-built car. Like, that thing is rough and rugged because it's meant to be that way. This, on the other hand, this is just, it's so smooth, and the seats are so comfortable. Like, I could get used to this. I really like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's get it down the road a little bit more and see if we run into any problems, or I don't think we're going to have any. Comment below. Do you think we're going to have any problems on the way? I think this thing is done. I think it's good. It's ready to go. I think it's a score. You guys comment below. Tell me what you think. We'll get down to her a little bit further. We'll come back, see how she's doing. This thing is just a trooper, man. It really is. It's mostly stop and go. As you can see, this is like a real congested construction area over here on Southeast 29th in Midwest City. Takes forever to get through, but even with that, even having to sit at stoplights and deal with this traffic, we're still getting almost 15 miles a gallon in that city, like where you haven't been on the highway at all. Not bad. The radio actually works. Yep. We got the clock set. I love that beautiful Lincoln clock right there, man. That thing is gorgeous. This is actually, I've said it before on the other Panthers, this is the final car to my collection of Panthers. I've got the cop car, which is the Ford Crown Victoria P71 Police Interceptor. Then I've got the Mercury Grand Marquis, another Panther. And now I've got the Lincoln Town Car. I almost call this a Continental. It's not a Continental. Lincoln Town Car. This actually completes the entire collection of the Panther platform. So I've got an 09 Crown Vic, I've got an 05 Lincoln Town Car, and I've got a 98 Mercury Grand Marquis. And I truly love the Panthers. I do. I forgot about them, just like most of you probably did. Totally forgot about these cars because really you don't see them anymore. People aren't driving them anymore. People aren't really selling them anymore. It's just one of those great, reliable, easy to work on, cheap to maintain cars that just it got buried, man. It got buried with all the new stuff, all the technology that these cars didn't have. So people dropped them and forgot about them. I'm telling you, you need to think about the Panther. If you're on the fence about a car, if you're thinking about buying a car, buying a new car, a newer car, first of all, let me tell you something. You shouldn't buy a new car. I don't do what I do. I say this in so many videos. Please listen to me. I am not the example to follow, okay? If it wasn't for YouTube revenue, I would not make the decisions I make today. So please remember that. You shouldn't buy a new car. You really shouldn't. You should buy a certified pre-owned. Nothing wrong with the CPO. Nothing wrong with buying from a private party. You're going to get a better deal private party, and you can still get them with the factory remaining warranty. That's what I would do. Or if you're just looking for something cheap, reliable, fairly economical, the Crown Vic, the Lincoln Town Car, and the Grand Marquis are excellent choices, mainly because you can pick them up for next to nothing if you can find them. They're relatively cheap. They don't typically break down. Sorry, did a stutter. Lost for words here. These cars typically last forever. They're so easy to work on. They're cheap to maintain. They're just reliable cars, guys. So I highly recommend the Panther platforms. All three of the Panthers I have, I got from Copart. Like exclusively, I got these from Copart. These could have been a mixed bag, and every single one of them needed either nothing or almost nothing to run and drive down the road. They're great cars. Let's get this thing the rest of the way home, take one more look around it, then we'll get out of here. We made it. And best yet, or better yet, there's a ton of receipts in this manila envelope here. I mean, a ton of receipts. I don't know how much service history is there. We're gonna have to go through that another time. Listen to this beautiful car, man. It runs great. She made it home, no issue at all. The brake light that's on, it is a little low on fluid, barely. When you turn corners, the light will go off when the fluid splashes, so I'll put some brake fluid in that. I didn't see anything leaking under it. I think it's good. I really do. It's got good tires. The body's great. It's got some scuffs and scrapes. I may see if I can get this down to the Auto Spa LLC. I'm sure, I mean, it needs a heck of a detail. It does have a lot of scratches and scrapes going down it from where it went off-roading and ended up catching some tree limbs or something, or brush or whatever. I'll bet Auto Spa LLC could make this thing. Here's a good shot of, hopefully you can see it right here. I don't know. You see all these, it's really hard to distinguish. Right there, you can see them. Lots of them. Hopefully they can do something for it. And that's probably what totaled the car, to be honest with you. That's going to be some work to get all of that out. But still, some slight cosmetic issues aside, it's a beautiful, beautiful car. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for watching. I truly appreciate all of you for making this possible. I have a lot of fun doing this. I mean, truly, I enjoy bidding and winning and going and finding out what's wrong, what's not. Even when cars break down, it's frustrating. Believe it or not, today, another car that we purchased, actually, it broke down several times, left me stuck in the middle of people's way. It was, okay, that really wasn't fun, but like, once you're over that, once you get past breaking down, having to push a car and stuff, once you get past all that, you look back and it's like, all right, it's kind of funny. And I really do enjoy the overall experience of bidding, buying, and finding out what's wrong, fixing them, and sending them down the road to the next owner. If I had it my way, I would keep every one of them. Like, when I buy a car, it's because I don't want to say I love it, but I kind of do. It's kind of like I bought this car because there's something about it that I really loved. Whatever it may be, even ugly cars, I buy them because there's something about it I love, even if it's the challenge of fixing it. And I hate getting rid of them. I really hate selling them. I know a lot of people think they look at me as a dealer because they're like, oh, you buy and sell cars, but dealers don't love their cars. You know what I mean? Dealers they buy them and flip them as quick as possible, generally speaking. I'm not that way. I don't like getting rid of them. And if I had an infinite amount of money was no object, I wouldn't sell any of them. I would stack these up. I would make Tyler from Hoovie's Garage look like an amateur. Okay, maybe not, just because he's got so much more money. But if I had that kind of money, I'm telling you guys, I would have a hoopty fleet that would be out of this world. So I guess I'm kind of partially inspired by Tyler's success. I've seen what he's done with his life and his channel, and I just spit on my camera. That's really attractive. So I'm really inspired. Hopefully someday I can get to the point where I don't have to sell these cars, where I don't have to sell them to go buy the next one. I really hate doing it. Maybe I can get to a point where I can just stack up a collection of these great old cars like the Panthers, the Panther, the old BMWs. Just start collecting them, hold on to them, and drive them occasionally. I don't know, that doesn't seem like that would work out, because I think in the course of a year, I go through about 40 cars. Yeah, so in 2 years, I'd have 80 cars. I don't think that would work, but that's what I would love to do, guys. Again, I'm going to get out of here, but thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give the video a big thumbs up. And if you didn't, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs down. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next one.